Subject English Grammar Standard 4th. Topic for today is nouns. Students, what is a noun? A noun is a name of a person, place, animal, or thing. Person can be grandfather, doctor, a baby, or a mother. Students, places can be a park, market, or the school. Animals can be horse, rabbit, or an elephant. It can be any other animals. Things can be a tree, shoes, or a bicycle. There are so many things all around us. A noun is a name of the person, place, animal, or thing. There are different types of nouns. Now we'll see proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun, and material noun. Proper noun. A proper noun is the name of a particular person, place, animal, or thing. Proper noun gives a specific name to common noun. Here you can see two pictures. One is of a lady and another is of a man. Now, a proper noun gives a special name to common nouns. Here, a lady is given a special name, Mother Teresa, and the man is given a special name, that is Ramnath Kovind. Students, as you know, Mother Teresa is a saint and Ramnath Kovind is a president of our country, India. Here you can see the famous tourist places of Maharashtra, and these tourist places are common noun, but they are given a special name. First one is Mahabaleshwar and the second picture is of Ajanta caves. So they become a proper noun. Students, now we have the animals, the particular name given to a animal. Now which animal do you see in the picture? Yes, horse. And what is a particular name given to a horse? Rusty. Yes. The second picture is of parrot. Now what is the name given to a parrot? Robin. Very good. Students, now what you can see in this picture? There are some things. Which are the things? That is mobile and Cadbury chocolates. Yes. Students, you love both these things and they are very essential. Yes. First picture is of mobile. Yes, and what is the brand name of the mobile? A particular name of the company? Apple iPhone. Very good. There are so many brand names are there. Different names are there for the mobiles. Lenovo, Samsung, Redmi, Oppo, but we have taken as Apple iPhone. Okay, very good. The second picture is of chocolate. You all love chocolates. Yes or no? Yes. Now which chocolate do we have here? Cadbury Dairy Milk. Yes. Students, let us know about proper noun by some of the examples. First one, Chen Yozi was an excellent archer. Now what is common noun here? Yes, archer. So what is a special name given to the archer? Chen Yozi. So Chen Yozi is a proper noun. Chen Yozi was an excellent archer. The second sentence, Delhi is the capital of our country. Now students, you know what is proper noun. What is proper noun in this sentence? Yes, Delhi. Delhi is a particular name of the capital of our country. Third, the tang is a fruit drink. Now what is common noun here? Yes, fruit drink is a common noun. What is a special name given to the fruit drink? That is tang. Tang is a proper noun. Proper name given to the fruit drink. Next, Simba is a majestic lion. The lion is a common noun, but it has been given a special name. What is the special name given to the majestic lion? That is Simba. Simba is a proper noun. In all the above four sentences, you have seen Chenyozi, Delhi, Tang, and Simba is a proper noun. A proper noun given to a common noun. In the above sentences, the underlined words are the names of a particular person, place, animal, or thing. Such words are known as proper nouns. Proper noun always begin with capital letter. For example, Chen Yozi was the name of a person. Delhi is the capital of India. Delhi and India is the name of a place. Tang. Tang was the name of a particular fruit drink. Simba was the name of a animal. Students, let us solve one exercise. Here, some codes are given for the alphabets. A 1, E 2, I 3, U 4, D 5, F 6, G 7, H 8, J 9, L 10, N 11, P 12, R 13, S 14, T 15, and Y 16. 16 numbers are given and some alphabets or letter. So let us solve the first one. Now See the numbers which are given to the letters. The first one is 14. Now let us see which alphabet is given for number 14. S. Next number is 4. Now which is the next letter? U. Next 11. Let us see which letter is given on number 11. It's N. Next 5. Which letter is given on number 5? D. Now number 1. Which alphabet is given on number 1? A. Next is 16. Now which alphabet is given on number 16? Y. So students, what it will become? S U N D A Y. What is it? It's Sunday. Sunday is a name of the week. Okay, let's solve the next one. Number 12 is given P. 4 is given again U. Number 11 N. And number 2 E. Which name is formed over here? Pune. Yes, no, Pune is the name of a place. Now, the two are for you. You have to solve and see what you find. Students, now let us see common noun. A common noun is a name given in common to persons, places, animals, or things of the same class or kind. Common noun do not refer to a particular person, place, animal, or thing. Let us see more examples of common noun. The girl sang sweetly. Who sang sweetly? The girl sang sweetly. The girl is a common noun because no specific name is mentioned to the girl. Next, we have a garden in front of our house. What is there in front of our house? Garden. Here in this sentence, garden and house are common noun because no specific name is mentioned for the garden and house. The dog barked at the stranger. Who barked at the stranger? The dog. Here in this sentence, the dog and the stranger is common noun because no specific name is mentioned to the dog and stranger. Fourth, Jupiter is the largest planet. What is Jupiter? Jupiter is a planet. So planet is a common noun in this sentence. Students, now you know what are proper noun and common noun. Let us solve this exercise by underline the proper noun and put the circle around the common noun. January is the first month of the year. Now tell me students, what is proper noun in this sentence and which is common noun? Yes, a particular name given to a month. That is January. So January becomes a proper noun and not and month is a common noun. So we'll put a circle to a month. Let's see the second one. Rakesh Sharma was the first Indian astronaut who went to space. Now tell me students, what is proper noun in this and which is the common noun? Now here, Rakesh Sharma is a particular name given to a person. So it is a proper noun. And astronaut. Rakesh Sharma was an astronaut. So here common noun is astronaut and we'll put a circle around the astronaut. Next, Singapore is a famous city. Which is a famous city? Singapore. So Singapore here becomes a proper noun, a name of the place, a name of the city. And what is common noun over here? Correct. It is city. City is a common noun. Next, the Treasure Valley belonged to three brothers. What is a proper noun over here? Treasure Valley. A treasure valley is a proper noun, proper name given to a valley. It's a proper noun, Treasure Valley, and it belonged to, yes, three brothers. The brothers become a common noun. So we'll put a circle around brothers. Next, Janet wore a new dress. Now, what is proper noun in this sentence? Janet. And what did she wear? New dress. So dress becomes common noun. So we'll underline Janet and circle dress. Students, now we'll see collective noun. Collective noun means a noun that name a group of persons or a collection of animals or objects regarded as a whole are called collective nouns. Collective nouns examples we can see as crowd. When something happen on the road or something is there, people collect like crowd. And committee, herd. Herd means a cattle of herd. Then a collection of poems. Then album of photographs. These are some of the examples of collective noun. Let us see some more examples in the sentences. The monkey ate a bunch of bananas. What did monkey ate? Bunch of bananas. A bunch becomes the collection of bananas. Next one, the Indian team won the match. Yes, the team refers to a collective noun. And the Indian team won the match. Who won the match? The Indian team. Here, team is a collective noun of the players. Yes, the next sentence is, as you can recognize from the picture. Which story is this? Unity, strength. Yes, correct. And what is the sentence? The old man gave each son a bundle of sticks. What did the old man give to his sons? Bundle of sticks, the collection of sticks. So what is the collective noun in this sentence? Bundle. of sticks. Next, what you can see in this picture? A dog and his puppies. Yes. And the sentence is a litter of puppies gathered around their mother. So what is the collective noun for the puppies? Litter. A litter of puppies gathered around their mother. In the above sentences, the underlined words refer to a group or a collection of people, animals, or things. Such words are called collective noun. For example, we have seen bunch of bananas, Indian team. The next was bundle of sticks and litter of puppies. These all are called collective noun, a group of people, animal or thing. Students, now will solve the exercise to more to know more about collective noun. Collective nouns. There are special nouns that are used when we are talking about a group of objects that are all the same. Yes, now we'll see in this exercise. Give the collective noun for the following. In the brackets, some answers are given for the given questions. That is galaxy, class, army, bouquet, shoal, and band. The first one is a collection of soldiers. Students, where do you see the soldiers? Many soldiers together in the war. Yes, we see army of soldiers to save our country. Then the next one is collection of students. Yes, now you are the students. Now where you all be together? Yes, very good. In the class. So we say a class of students. The next is a collection of fish. Where you see lot of fishes in the sea, ocean, but there be one kind of collection of fishes. That is called as a shoal of fish. Next, a collection of musicians. Now you know there is a band of musicians. So there are different kinds of musicians. So all together, when they come together, they are known as a band of musicians. Next, a collection of flowers. Now you know there is variety of flowers. Where you see the flowers in the florist shop. So if you need to present someone a flower, you will not give one single flower when you go to some party or something. So you give bouquet of flowers. Mostly you have seen in the annual day, we present a bouquet of flowers to the guest. Next, a collection of stars. Where you see the stars? Yes, in the sky. At night. At night you see the collection of stars. But all together, many stars come together. They are known as galaxy of stars. Students, here is a list of collective nouns. The first one is a dash of sheep, a flock of sheep. Second, a dash of judges, a panel of judges. Third, a dash of sheeps, a flit of sheeps.
Fourth, a dash of cards, a pack of cards. Fifth, a dash of sealers, a crew of sealers. Sixth, a dash of pictures, a collage of pictures. Seventh, a dash of pearls, a string of pearls.
Students, now we'll see abstract noun. Now, what is abstract noun? An abstract noun is the name of a thing that we cannot see or touch. An abstract noun is something that we can think of, hear, or feel. And there are so many things that you cannot touch or you cannot see, but you can feel, you can hear, you can think of. That is love, peace, kindness. There are so many things that you cannot touch. You cannot touch the love, but you can feel peace. Peace also you cannot touch, but you can feel that peace. Kindness. There are some more examples of abstract noun are cleverness, then courage, difficulty, childhood, friendship, honesty, goodness, punishment, justice. But here I have given you some few examples. What abstract noun be? Let us see few examples for abstract noun. His carelessness caused the accident. Now what is abstract noun over here? Carelessness. Carelessness we cannot touch or see, but we can feel. Now what is the because of what the accident caused? Because of his carelessness. The carelessness becomes an abstract noun. Shivaji was known for his bravery. For what Shivaji was known for? Shivaji Maharaj was known for his bravery. Bravery is a quality. Next sentence is India's freedom brought happiness to her people. What did India's people got? Freedom. And because of freedom, what they got? Happiness. Yes. So, freedom and happiness are abstract noun in this sentence. Next is the blanket provide warmth to the beggar. What is provided by the blanket? Warmth. So the beggar got warmth. Warmth is a quality that we cannot see, but we can feel. An abstract noun is the name given to a quality, state, action, or feeling. Now here there is classification for the abstract noun quality. What comes under the quality? Beauty, kindness, honesty. Then state of mind we can say. A state of feeling, that is happiness, poverty, leadership, then action, judgment, choral performance, feeling, love, anger, pain. By this, you will able to describe or understand the abstract noun, whether it is quality, state, action, or feeling. In, in the sentences, now darkness, wisdom, pleasure, light and heat, kind and mercy are abstract noun. Material noun. What is material noun? Material noun is the name of a materials, things or substances. We use material noun to talk about what the things are made up of. Students, let us know more about material noun from the following examples. My mother brought a silk sari from the market yesterday. Students, as you know, material nouns. We talk about what the things are made up of. So, the sari is made from silk. The silk becomes a material noun.
My mother always wears a gold bangles. So, which word is material noun in this sentence? Yes, it is gold as it represents a type of material noun. And bangles are made of gold. So, gold becomes material noun. Let us know more about material noun from the exercise. Complete the sentence using material noun from the box. Steel, wood, metal, glass, cotton. First one, the dress is made up of cotton. Here, cotton represents material noun. To make dress. Second, the bottle is made up of glass. The glass becomes material noun. To make bottle. The utensils are made up of steel. The steel represents material noun. To make utensils. The bicycle is made up of metal. The bicycle is made from metal. Here, metal represents material noun to make a bicycle. Fifth, the table is made up of wood. The wood represents material noun to make a table.
Material nouns do not denote people or places, but things. They are uncountable and common nouns.